Alright, well, this is a demo, not live commentary, but post commentary, and this is because this is a world first run. This is the first time anyone has ever done this, to my knowledge. I did a lot of digging on YouTube and couldn't find anything, and I guarantee there will be people out there trying to do this after this video is posted, trying to do the exact same thing, because I may or may not have posted the demo in a Discord, and there may or may not be a guy who is in that server who runs every category of this map. But yeah, so expect at least one more run of this. I gotta get a few things squared away. This map adds a custom enemy to Scythe 2, and that custom enemy appears in Map 16, and the entire point of Map 16 is to surprise the player with this custom enemy. So if you're new to Scythe 2, if you've never watched a video of Scythe 2 before, and you want to be surprised, skip to Map 16. It's completely fine. You can click off this video. I don't really care. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's just get along with the demo. This is extremely skill based. Obviously, you can see it everywhere. That's sarcasm, by the way. It's just pure RNG. I will point out every little bit of RNG in this run. Let's go. Alright, first, not even 3 seconds into the run, and we have our first bit of RNG. I also want to square one more thing out. To get the secret exit in this map, you must collect all 3 keys in 11 seconds of the level's start, which is a lot harder than it sounds. But yeah, this is complete RNG, grabbing the yellow key. In fact, this is probably where like 90% of my restarts were. This run took 1,669 attempts, which is actually not as many as I expected. I expected it to take a lot longer than that. But yeah, this is our first bit of RNG. It completely depends on how the evil marine wakes up. In this recording, he managed not to wake up. I don't know how it works, but I think it has something to do with line of sight and just how often it checks. Like, I might have... No, it's not possible to do that. I don't understand, but I'm so sorry, that was disgusting. He did not wake up for some reason. And there's another weird little thing that I did that's coming up in literally like a second, so let's go to that. Alright, so I didn't grab the key, and that's because to trigger the line def, it's a line def trigger to open up the secret exit. You don't have to grab the key. This actually bites me in the ass later on, but yeah, you don't actually have to grab the key, you just have to get really close to it. And I also want to point out, this room, since the yellow key room is just pure RNG, sometimes you get blocked, sometimes you take too much damage. Again, 90% of my restarts. I would say if you come out around 170, 170, you've done good. You don't have to restart. If you get blocked like 2 or 3 times, even if it's just for a split second, or you take too much damage, honestly, even 150 is acceptable. I'd restart if I were you, because the secret exit, since you have got to get it in 11 seconds, it's really tight, and yeah, I recommend restarting. We're already 3 seconds and we've only grabbed 1 key. Next bit of RNG. this guy. It's not often. I would say maybe like 1/3 of the time. He will just get in front of the key and hit you with a ton of plasma, which is always fun. And if that happens, I recommend restarting. Well, that or he blocks you for like a second. But yeah, I recommend just going through, pushing through, grab the key, and you won't have to restart. And the same applies with this guy, except it's a little more RNG because you gotta run around to the right a little and then grab the key. You'll see why. It's because the secret exit is pretty much directly to the left of the red key, and if you just run off the platform, you're not gonna get it. And that was another instant. I think. You know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter. And as you can see, I got it in 10 seconds. Okay, that's another really big point of RNG. In fact, I'm going to rewind a little more. Running through these evil marines on the way back from the secret exit is the biggest choke point. They can block you so often and just shred you. Like, you can see, went from 169, 171, all the way down to 96.99, which is actually not bad, believe it or not. Sometimes you're at, I once was at, I managed to get to the secret exit at like 180, 180. I doubled back and 0-0. Bam, dead. It's complete RNG. Just ramming through there is a roll of the dice. And I recommend going off to the right, because then you run the least amount of risk of hitting any evil marines. And yeah, that's probably the least RNG method of doing it. I didn't do it in this run, which is an absolute godsend, but yeah. Also, I didn't even explain what the evil marines do. They are ridiculously fast, and they shoot arachnotron plasma bolts in 3s. And they're just awful. They're the worst custom enemy I've ever seen. Why do they exist? Doubling back for the super shotgun is also a big roll of the dice, because they can block you when you try to exit out of that little starting room. It's happened plenty of times to me. I'm so sorry, that was disgusting again. I had just had a soda, I'm sorry, I get carbon. You know. This is a bad video, but yeah, that's the super shotgun, and by now it's just a matter of not choking. So by now, since they're ridiculously fast, expect me to miss a lot, but I go in. Oh, I want to point that out as well. Don't do that. One more. You're meant to go up and around the little loop. I fell off the stairs, which is not good, but I managed to survive, which is another really RNG part, but that can be absolutely avoided. My method of killing the evil marines is to just, you can see it in the back over there on the left side. I go up the staircase and try to lure one of the evil marines up the stairs, and it pretty much locks him up there. It's really effective, and sorry about that. It makes it so instead of having to deal with 4 evil marines on the ground, you only have to deal with 3. And if you do it on the other stairs, then only 2, but that didn't happen. Actually, it did happen, but at the very end, and then he died, so it's all good. But yeah, just up and around, super shotgun at any chance you get. If you want to save time in this run, why would you do this run, by the way? But if you do want to save time, shoot the evil marine by the key while you go up and around. Oh yeah, and coming up here, miss another shot. By now I'm getting ridiculously nervous. You'll notice he's not on the ground anymore. And I do start shooting the evil marine because I realize man, I could save time doing this. I was really, really nervous, and my brain was just entirely focused on the ground enemies. The key ones are really easy to defeat. Look at that, I kill him with like one pellet. That's crazy. I could have lost the run if I had eaten some plasma blasts on those stairs. Now, it's a matter of not running out of ammo. You gotta hit a good chunk of your shots. And that's why not getting the yellow key bit me in the ass. I completely missed it and lost a few seconds doing that. Oh well, I'm only human, and I don't speedrun, so it's whatever. Pre-fire some rockets to kill one of the evil marines that's spawning once you press all 3 switches. And thank God, the secret door stays open once you press it once. As long as you open it within 11 seconds of the level starting, it will stay open and you can kill all the evil marines. But yeah, that's, by the way, the next, like, minute and a half is just me on the end screen. But yeah, that's a world first run. That's the first time anyone's ever done that in Doom. And, yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a good run. But, yeah, I'm gonna leave my thoughts on this map in the description. Fair warning, there may be a tad bit of salt and a tad bit of explicit language. So if you're offended by that, yeah, don't go in the description. But yeah, that's all I have for you. I'm sorry I couldn't stream this on Twitch. My internet is really bad all the time, but particularly today, it was just really, really awful. And I'm sorry for the gross noises. I'm not going to re-record this because I don't feel like it. It is also past midnight, and no thanks. But yeah, that's about all I have for you today, and yeah, this is definitely a highlight of me playing Doom so far, definitely. World first, goddamn. Alright. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a good one. everything just went wrong, and everything just went right at the exact same time. Wow! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my lord. What fitting music as well. That feels so good. I'm proud of myself. This is something. If you can't hear me over the music, by the way, I'm sorry. Yes! I'm so hype. I'm just gonna leave my final thoughts for this map in the description. Just read the description. Oh, it feels so good! World first, baby. And I have a demo to prove it. Okay, I'm gonna calm down a little. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.